Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 67 from our last game that we played right now. We already defeated the Texas Rangers, so we're gonna play against with them again our next game on our second game. So here we go. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and thank you. Here we go.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, Danny Valencia cracked 2 home runs in the game, helping the Dodgers get a victory over the Rangers 6-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Trevor Williams got the win, number 7 thus far.
Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We wrap up this quick 2-game interleague series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting third, first baseman number 8, Willie.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The average coming in at 266, 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Up next for the Rangers, Sean Green, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Jose Quintana is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto.
Batting sixth, catcher, JT
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Valencia has a play. 2 gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nice.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Ross.
Sorry about that. I was just switching my
Stepping in now,
headphones
Lou
to my
Brock.
iPad. That's why.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Stargell on the move. And that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They're down 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Nice.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe's able to get there. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sean Green.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The line. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss that time by Green as he falls behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he got him.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Rafael Devers the next to bat. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. And they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League.
The pitcher, number 62.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Quintana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nice.
0-1 the count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nice.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Ready for another chance? Oral Hershiser. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brock will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's gone 3 for 11.
Escobar.
Quintana sets. Here's the 0-2. And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he plays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Naquin. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the. They've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Green, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Naquin stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Up next for the Rangers, Scooter Gennett. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still trail it here 2-1. So here's Matt Kemp now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Nice. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used. Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Matt Grace will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet.
Let's see that again. Let's see that again.
With 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Giro, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Josh Peterson.
Kemp on third. Forsythe over at second. Grandal at first. One gone. Line towards center field. Naquin is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Center fielder, number 3, Gerard.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Rounded down the third baseline. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Dodgers leave him loaded. They lead it 2-1. J.P. Howell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, J.P. Howell.
So next to the plate for Texas, J.T. Realmuto. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. High pop-up. Valencia over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Number 13.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Jose Abreu come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Nice.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Abreu swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Dodgers lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 28, Andres Esposito.
Next for the Dodgers, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Justin Turner. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Green going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Popped him up. Realmuto is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is foul right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Turner is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Nice.
So stepping in, Danny Valencia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Brock. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 40.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. Either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors.
Thank you everybody for watching. This was episode
further away.
67.
We could say this now. This is
we
one
will
of the
see you
greatest
soon.
teams in the history of baseball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Oral Hershiser pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year.